Mike reporting for ESCKAZ.com. Continuing with our head of delegation interviews, I'm with the Swiss head of delegation, Reto Peritz. Welcome to Lisbon. How's it been going so far?
Thank you. We're quite happy with the first rehearsal and also now today with the second one. So we are already talking about details, and that's a good stuff if you're not talking about the basic stuff, you know.
Exactly.
So yeah, we are very happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you had a national final this year, which you usually do. Can you tell me a little bit how that process gets put together from a TV company point of view, and will you be continuing that in the future?
Switzerland is a small country, so it's always difficult to find high quality songs and high quality artists and bring them together. So what we did this year, you could send in songs without the artist, with the demo voices on it, and then we tried to match it with artists. So this was quite successful for Switzerland, and it was the first time we did it. We get about, I can't remember exactly, 700 songs this year. It was quite a lot. Last year's we had 150, so it improved a lot in Switzerland. We did a songwriter camp the first year. This was also a good thing because Stones was written in this songwriter camp. And we bring in the international jury for the first time. To have already a view how the songs will, the reactions in other countries for the Swiss songs.
Because some delegations say that for them a national final is more important to have a good TV show for their home audience, and some delegations say it's more important that they get the correct song. How do you feel as the Swiss?
I think when you go for Eurovision, it's important to have the correct song at the end. So that's the most important thing. But of course you want to do an entertaining show for everybody. That's why we try to bring in as many different genres in the national final. So we had the rock song, we had the pop song, we had the classical song, to make it more exciting for the audience. Yeah.
How does the process work once the artist is selected? What's the relationship between the artist management, because some of these have careers in their own right, and the TV company? Is it fluid? Do you work well together? How does that?
Yeah, it's different every year. So some years you have a lot of dramas, and
do you want to name a year?
Not really. This year is really smoothly because the siblings, they are really fun to work with. They are professionals already, but they are still open-minded for Eurovision and change a few things, but still keep it very authentic for themselves. So it was really great to work with. So we brought in a stage director, creative director for the staging, and they matched also perfectly this year. So everything was really smooth.
Perfect. That's good to hear. Yeah. Good to hear. So the promotional parties and the fan media has exploded over the last few years. What's your opinions on the promotional parties? Do you think they're useful? Do you think they influence the final result? And also on the fan media, because sometimes there's quite a lot of constructive criticism for every delegation. Do you take some of that on board?
I think the promotion tours with the concerts, they are really helpful, not for promotion, but for the artists, because they can connect already with other artists, other songwriters and other producers from all over the world. So this is the main part, I think, and it's also very helpful, especially this year. We had so many connections with other delegations already in the promotion tour, so here we can do really great stuff with other artists and do mashups and do jam sessions and stuff like that. And I think for that it's absolutely cool. From the promotion point of view, I'm not sure if it really brings a lot, because in every city it's the same. You have the same media, so you can go at one place and you have all the medias there. But I think it's good for the artists.
Okay, cool. Stage presentation. Did you have everything you needed when you got here? Did you have to have some discussions? How was that for you this year?
This year we had really everything. I think the production team here is really good. It's also, I think, because our acts staging wise is not really, it's not fancy stuff, you know.
I hate to use the word simple, but it's stripped back at staging.
I think it's simple, but it's effectful, because it suits the song, it suits the artist perfectly, and so we are really happy with it.
Cool.
Yeah.
So finally, I'm just going to put you on the spot with my last question, which throws everybody. If there was one rule at Eurovision that you could change, what would it be and why?
I would bring Switzerland to the Big Five because I mean the first Eurovision ever was in
country.
No, Eurovision. The first Eurovision ever was in Switzerland, so we should be, of course, in the grand final every year. No, I'm just joking. I think it's okay like that. But what I would skip is the 6 people rule on stage.
Yeah,
I think it should be an odd number. 5 would be great, or 7 would be great. But 6, who came up with 6? It's stupid 6.
Tomasz from Croatia, the head of Delegation Croatia, he actually said the same thing. You know, change the 6 people rule, because some songs could really do with like having like maybe like 10 people as a choir. Do you know what I mean? And it would really help with the staging. So.
Yeah, I think it should be 7 or something like that. Yeah, that would be a good number.
Okay, amazing to speak to you. Thanks so much for your time. Good luck for the Zibs in the semi-final next Thursday, Tuesday.
Semi-final of death.
Yes. No, we call it a bloodbath in the UK.
Okay. Good. And thank you for your support.
No problem. Cheers.
Thanks.